Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for this new member benefit partnership with Office Depot webinar. This webinar is part of the 2016-2017 Maryland Association of Realtors webinar Thursday series and one of the free MAR benefits. You can view the entire schedule on our website at mdrealtor.org. Today's webinar is being recorded and will be available on our website late next week. Our presenters this afternoon are Brett Conley, Director of Marketing with Affinity Gallagher, Jeremy Kirkland, Senior Account Manager for Office Depot, and Sarah Glazer, National Account Manager for Office Depot. This afternoon, our presenters are going to explain how this new program with exclusive discounts for you as our members work and how you can save using the program for yourself and your business. Please feel free to ask any questions throughout the presentation. Thank you, and let's begin.
All right, I think everybody should be able to see my screen at this time. Is that right?
I'm not seeing anything just yet, Brett.
Neither am I.
Christy, it doesn't look like the control. There it goes.
Okay, we can see it now.
There we go.
All right, great. Well, thank you everybody for joining. Appreciate your time this afternoon. I know everybody's busy, so we will jump right into things. Here, we're talking today about our Office Depot discount program, so let us begin. There we go. Christy, as you may know, works with the Maryland Realtors as a communications administrator. My name is Brett Conley, and I'm the Director of Marketing. I work behind the scenes in partnership with the Maryland Realtors as well as Office Depot. And I also have with me today Sarah Glazer, who is a National Account Manager, and Jeremy Kirkland, Senior Account Manager at Office Depot. Sarah?
Thank you, Brett. So as Brett mentioned, I'm Sarah Glazer. I manage a lot of the buying groups and membership programs with Office Depot. We have seen great success with realtor associations and being able to bring discounts to you. So we're very excited to bring this to your association and extend these discounts, okay? So a little bit about Office Depot across the country. We have 1,400 stores, 38,000 employees, and over $11 billion in sales. And we created this program specifically for your association to help you get discounts on those things that you use every day, be it ink and toner or copying flyers in the store or banners and ads and those types of things. So the Maryland Realtors Association has endorsed this program, and they would like to make these savings available to you. And just so you know, this is not something that we typically offer to the general public. This is strictly a benefit to you by being part of the Maryland Realtors Association. Next slide.
Thanks, Sarah. So as Sarah mentioned, because you're a member of the Maryland Realtors, these are truly exclusive discounts. They're not available to the general public, and they're very tangible. Our discounts are up to 80% off, and there's about 93,000 unique SKUs across 93,000 items in the store and online that are discounted. Our average discount that consumers are seeing through this pricing structure is between 17 and 20%. So it doesn't guarantee that there's a discount on every single item, but as you can see with numbers like 17 to 20%, the discount's very rich. Some of the perks of the program are that it includes next day delivery for free on any order over $50. And as we'll get into it, you can shop online, you can shop in store, and you can also shop online to pick up in store. There's huge discounts on a lot of the most commonly purchased products. We built this pricing from the back end so that we were really being cognizant of what realtors and other buying groups that we work with are purchasing. So some of the biggest categories that you're going to see those savings on are ink and toner, cleaning and break room supplies, which includes everything from coffee to paper, products like paper plates and cups, and of course everyday cleaning items, printing paper, office supplies, etc. One item that we know a lot of realtors are certainly cognizant of is copy and print and finishing services. So we've outlined the pricing here for you. Black and white copies are 2.5 cents, which is 77% off retail, color being 22 cents, and 35% off all other finishing services. We also have ongoing member promotions and coupons, so we get exclusive promotions made available only to the Maryland realtors, which we post to our website, and we'll talk a little bit more about shortly.
And my name is Jeremy Kirkland. I'm the Senior Account Manager here, and I work with the members as more of just like a frontline communications and anything that you need on the account. I'm that guy when it comes to the business side. And so really my favorite part is the online experience, just because it does give you a ton of options and flexibility that a business would need to be able to not let office supplies and those things be a hindrance to what that you're really trying to do, which is go and sell things and make money, right? And so we want to make sure the online experience is something simple and easy, and it is, and I'll walk through that here in a second. But just a quick little overview. Of course, you do get things like your next day delivery, which would be free as long as you have that minimum of $50, and you'll see the little link down there for the officediscounts.org page, which we'll get to in a minute. There's free in-store pickup, which is really nice. So if you need to be able to place orders online to have them picked up in a local store anywhere you like, then you can do that, and usually those pickups are available quickly. There are prices that you do see whenever you're logged in. It will show you your actual member savings, which is nice. So you can always take heart in that you are able to take advantage of the discount, to know that you will see them up front. And then, of course, there's the deals and promotions page, which I'll talk about here at the very end. So the online experience, again, like I said, this is kind of my favorite part. I get to do a lot of these walkthroughs with a lot of customers. So first, what you would end up doing is you would just, as you see on the slide here, on slide number 7, is that you would go over to this website, which is officediscounts.org/MD Realtors. And this is your personalized landing page, so that you can know and get everything you need to know, one, about the discounts, and two, also be able to sign up for those discounts. But for this purpose, what you would click is Shop Online. What that's going to do, it's going to open up into a new page or tab depending on your browser. And then there's two options. One is going to be a returning customers. If you had an existing business login through the program, you would go ahead and log in. But for this purpose, of course, you would be a new customer, and you would click the Create New User Profile. And then what that's going to do is that is going to allow you to go to the other page, which I also like because it's pretty straightforward. It's the profile setup, and right here is where you're actually going to create your login name, your password, contact information, shipping information. You are creating your business's info and the login information you're going to use in the Office Depot site to access those. The only thing you do not need to worry about, and this is something I just want to make clear, that company code is just an extra part of the form that's not needed. And so once you fill your information out, then you're going to click Create User, and then you'll be able to go in, access your discounts, be able to get those items delivered to you next business day, as well as see those your specified highly deeply discounted negotiated pricing there as you're enjoying your shopping experience. And then, of course, one last little thing that I always like to say, because businesses love these, it's coupons, right? You can't get enough of those type of promotions. So if you go to that specials and promotions link, and you can get to there from that original officediscounts.org site that we went to in the beginning. What you're going to see is just a bunch of different specials, and this is about half of them in the screenshot, but there's other ones that you see, like I said, coupons. There's specials going on cured brewers, and then there's a bunch of paper specials that you can take advantage of as well. And so, yeah, that's just about kind of wraps up the online experience.
Thanks, Jeremy. So we'll walk you through the in-store experience, which is pretty straightforward as well. There's a number of ways that you can obtain what we call a store purchasing card. The store purchasing card is your discount card. It's a show and save program, so you bring it to the register, show it to the cashier with all of your items that you've selected, and they will punch in the code on that to give you your discounts. To get the card, you can get it right from our website. So where Jeremy showed you that there was a shop online button, just next to that, there's the shop in store and print your free card. If you print that card from your home computer, there's a coupon code on it, so you can bring it to the copy and print center at any of the 1,400 store locations, and they'll laminate it for you at no cost so it doesn't fall apart in your wallet. You may have also received a card in the mail. Recently, we sent out these store purchasing cards with a letter to the majority of members. So you may have received that recently, and it's a much higher quality card with a loyalty keychain on it. So you can shop with that at any time. And then, of course, outside of that, you can also go from your mobile device to our website, and there's a mobile-friendly card. So we'll show you what that looks like in a moment. As I mentioned, all of the discounts that are applicable are going to be applied at the time they punch in that code, and your receipt is going to look like the one on the right here. So you're going to have line item by item discounts. You're going to have the subtotal of the discounts at the bottom. So as you can see here, if you can see that, it's about $124 savings on a $200 purchase.
Yeah, and Brett, if I could interject, this is Sarah. I mean, if you look at the discounts that are on those receipts, I mean, you would pay, $67 for, that first item, and the discount brings it down to $47, more than 50% off of the second item. So these are very aggressive discounts, especially on the copy and print. You're looking at 2.5 cents on black and white and 29 cents on color copies, and that will certainly help bring you savings, especially for those folks that are out there printing those flyers, for your listings.
Absolutely. Thanks, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
So as I mentioned on the website, if you click the print card button, you're going to be brought to a card that looks like this. It's going to open up a PDF in your web browser. You can print it on your normal printer paper at home. And bring this in, and they will laminate it for you at no charge in any of the stores. This is what our cards look like that we mailed out recently, so you may have received those, and if you did, we hope that you find the quality to be very nice. And this is going to educate you in a similar way on what the program is. We've seen a lot of people already utilizing the cards. They hit mailboxes last week, so some of you on this call today may have already made your first purchase. And for the mobile experience, if you visit the same URL, officediscounts.org/MD-Realtors, and click on the mobile card, it's going to bring you to exactly that, a card that you could pull up on your phone and show to the cashier, who can then punch in the 11-digit SPC account number as you see it.
And another portion of this is what we like to call invoice accounts. So right now I'm speaking, to really anybody that has a business, or if you work for a brokerage group or a firm, this would be a great opportunity for your brokerage or your own personal business to be able to save, and then also about be able to be invoiced for the items that you purchase. And so we're invoicing, right? It's a whole direct bill, type of the situation. And of course, it doesn't cost you anymore. you're still able to take advantage of the discounts, have the items delivered to you next business day, but instead of paying with your own method of payment, you would end up being billed, and that will really help streamline that process within your organization. And so if you really want that to be something for you to take advantage of, you can contact me directly, and you see my email and my phone number. I work 8 to 5 Monday through Friday here Central Standard Time. And then, and my information is also on the page as well for the officediscounts.org/MD Realtors as well, anytime. But I would be the person to work with you specifically for that type of a direct billing invoice account situation.
So just to summarize, the program is very straightforward. I'm sure all of you are familiar with Office Depot and Office Max. Program is simple and easy to use. You can shop online, you can shop in store, or you can shop online and pick up in store. Also, as Jeremy just went through, the invoice account is fantastic if you want 30-day net billing terms, particularly for business owners. So less if you're a realtor, but if you're a broker or owner control the business, certainly that will be applicable to you. Jeremy is our dedicated account manager, so you'll see his contact information throughout the website and on other marketing materials. Please feel free to reach out to him at any time. When we have questions, customer support related, Jeremy is the one that can assist us. He can help you with, understanding your pricing, understanding different products and promotions that may be going on, and he's very familiar, of course, with the back end, so can help you in any way needed. And we wanted to, at this point, open up for Q&A. If there are any questions about the program or even feedback of any members that might have already utilized it, we'd welcome that at this time. Christy, if there...
Yep. The one question we have is if Jeremy can repeat his phone number.
Absolutely. Why don't we go back? Jeremy, I'll just go back to the slide.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeremy's phone number is right here. Yep.
Hey, Jeremy, in case there's somebody that is not viewing the webinar and just listening in, can you call out your phone number?
I will. It's 855-337-6811, and my extension is 12897.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks like we don't have any other questions.
Okay.
Well, and I would just like to say, for those folks on the line that have received the card, it's active, ready to go. So go ahead on into the store and make your purchase, and you'll see those discounts on your receipt. Feel free to reach out to Jeremy with any questions, or if you have a business and would like to talk about setting up delivery accounts or some direct billing accounts, we're more than happy to accommodate. I feel so confident that this program is going to bring you some deep, deep savings that will help you utilize those resources elsewhere when you're promoting, your listings. Okay.
Well, great. And if there are no other questions, we want to thank you for your time. We promised you we'd be quick and right to the point, and I think we've achieved that. Please take advantage of the program. Let us know if you do have any questions that come up after, and have a great afternoon.
I've got one question before you go, Brett.
Sure, absolutely.
The question is, does it allow for credit or reward for ink cartridge returns?
So, and I'll answer that. This is Sarah. So the rewards program is something that's a little bit different from this. It's more of a retail program. So in other words, you'll pay full retail price, and then you'll get back-end rewards for a limited number of products that you purchase in the store, if that makes sense. A lot of ink and toner products, you get rewards for those. In this particular case, we're offering you those rewards up front. So in other words, on the receipt that that we had shown you, you get $20 or $30 off just on that one toner cartridge. That more than exceeds what you would earn in rewards. So in other words, you're not waiting to get that reward, you're getting it right up front. And then there was a second part to that question, rewards and something else. What was it?
Credit for ink cartridge returns.
Right. So we do have a program that is through HP that will offer you credit back to you for returning those ink cartridges back to the store. So yes, we do accommodate that.
Great. And one other question, is there savings when somebody would buy a gift card? Do they get a savings on the purchase of that gift card?
I wish I'd be going in there buying them, but so no, unfortunately not on the gift cards. There are no discounts on the gift cards, unfortunately. But I do know that, well, we do through other realtor associations that we support, we do sell a lot of gift cards. So it's convenient one-stop shop for you to pick up a gift card in case you need those.
Okay. And I think those are the last of the questions we have. I've got some other questions, but I'll email these to Jeremy and have him get back to this member that has some extensive questions.
That would be perfectly fine. I'll get those answered ASAP.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being available with us this afternoon. Like we said earlier, this webinar is being recorded and will be posted on our website. If you have any further questions about the Office Depot program, please feel free to give us a call here at the association offices. Our number is 800-638-6425. Thank you.